you're ready to go, we're going to start on reflection. Now, reflection is so important. It's good to look back. Why is reflecting important? Well, some of the questions I'm going to ask you in the guide, if you've peeked, are things like, what's working? What's not working so hot? Where did you have fun? What's some unfinished business you have? Now, here's the thing. We grow out of affirmation. Contrary to popular belief, you might think we grow out of looking at what's wrong with our life, but we really don't. We grow out of affirmation. We grow out of noticing what we did well. And so that's one of the reasons reflection is so important. If I had $1 for every time a client said, wow, I've never really just sat down and thought about everything as much as I am now. We have entered the information age, and there's so much information coming at us. We really need to put boundaries on our time and take time to reflect, and that's what you're going to get to do. So one of my favorite things during the reflect stage is who had an important impact on you. Having an attitude of gratitude is so important, and really taking some time to look at your calendar, look at what happened throughout the year, and to decide, who do I want to send thank you notes to? Maybe you just send emails, maybe you send a text, maybe you call them, maybe you make something for them. I've done several varieties of what I've just mentioned. It's a really lovely time to be able to express gratitude. I also like this question, what's the unfinished business? Because now we're deciding right here, is this unfinished? Do I want to bring this into the next year with me? Or am I going to say, nope, this project, this thing I was going to do that I keep beating myself up because I haven't done it, is done. I don't want it anymore. Sometimes we have to let go of things. I kind of call this process closing the loop with clients. You're going to defer it, meaning are we going to schedule it into 2017? Are you going to dump it? Are you going to delegate it? Maybe somebody else can do it for you. These are the kind of questions you get to ask yourself as you do some reflecting. I love that you get to pick a theme for the year. I asked this recently of a relative. I said, what's your theme been for this year? What's your theme been for this year? And he said, rebuilding. And he's had to do a ton of house projects. These things came up out of nowhere. And I said, yeah, what's your theme going to be for next year? He said, relaxation. But think about this right now. If you're reflecting on this and you're deciding now, this is what my theme was, this is what I want my theme to be, your year is going to be different if you can start to make some decisions and you can plan how you want to live that theme out. And that's going to take us right into intention. So make sure you go through all the questions and reflect, write them down, get ready to share them with somebody. Maybe you need to type them up and really take some time to reflect.